What's going on, everybody? Cuffing and Dip coming at you guys with another video, guys. A brief overview of, let me not let it slip. Hold on, let me find somewhere I can prop this up real good. Bam, there we go. All right, so a brief overview of pretty much the AMA that Russ just had. Russ and Max just had, guys. It's me. I'm still currently in Vegas, as you can see. I'm not home right now, guys, so I'm still out and about. And of course, let me add them in because I gotta add them a little bit different this time. Yo,
What is up? What is up? How you doing? How we doing, Wolfpack? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we are on this beautiful planet we call Earth. How we doing? How's Vegas, brothers?
man, Vegas is still Vegas, man. You know what I mean? How did you feel Vegas was, man? I mean, you just
Man,
left. We were just by the slots a little bit ago.
ugh, we were just by the slots, just like a couple hours, guys. That's wild. That's that's the wild, crazy part. For me, man, I had a blast. I thoroughly had a blast. The entire weekend was something I've never done before. I've never been a part of. Um,
Right.
I got to meet, me and you. We've been hanging out for like over a month and a half, and we finally met Friday, Thursday for the first time ever in our lives. Same
Yes,
with her.
sir.
So that part was the cool. Like going into that, I was more excited about that part than the actual event itself, anyways. So. Um, but I had fun at the event as well. I mean, I didn't know what to expect walking in, um, but I had a good time. I think we made the best out of it.
I would have to say so. I think we definitely made the best out of that. Twitter's the Twitter notifications are crazy, son. Hold on, I'll just hold it. Look, so basically, what I feel like is I had an amazing time meeting the Wolfpack, which was the majority of my reason going out to this event because I wanted to meet a lot of you guys. I wanted to, you know what I mean, to be able to create more of a bond than we create normally within our chat and within our videos. You know what I mean? And show you guys also that I'm a genuine person and I am the person that I portray in my videos. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to go out there and be anything other than me. So if you guys met me, then you guys met me. Congratulations. Happy to meet you guys. And it was fun to all of the people that I did end up meeting, including you and Alexa, of course. And let's
Most
not be
definitely.
rude. Of course, we also have to see who's in here. What's going on, Alexa? I can say it loud now because my Alexa is not in the room, guys. Hey, Alexa. What's going on, OG Key? How you feeling, man? Crazy Man D. What's going on? Pound the drums. Yo, yo. Stoner J. What's going on? DJ Landau. What's up? What's up? Influence 203. Man, we're feeling great, man. We just came back Justin just came back from Vegas. I'm still currently in Vegas. Austin Jones, how you feeling today, man? Christine, what's up,
Yo,
Christine? Who we got in the building there,
this
Justin?
one, this one.
Who
Yo,
we
say
got in
hi
the
to
building,
Cooper.
Justin?
Say hi,
What's
what's up?
going on, Cooper? How you feeling, man?
Good.
That's good, man. That's
He
good.
uh he forgot I was live streaming right now and was coming up here to get on some Madden. So sorry to break your heart,
Oh.
bud, but love you. Love you.
Oh my God, I love it. What up, Eddie Legion? And he said it was nice meeting both of us at the club. It was definitely nice meeting you, and I
Fantastic. Yes,
appreciate
sir.
meeting. Yeah.
Let me shut my
What
door.
up, Ty Malone? What's going on, my brother? How are you feeling today, sir? Man. Yeah, and guys, about me live streaming the event, there's been a lot of stuff going on. But let me get my hellos out first, and then we get to that. Kelly, what's going on? Joseph, what's going on, Joseph? How you feeling today, man? How are you feeling today? Games. What's going on? What's going on, Baron? What's going on? What's going on? Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Corey, what's going on? How are you feeling today, Corey? Rob, what up, Rob? I seen you in the chat. Definitely during that stream, man. I appreciate the things you were doing. Sean, Saitama, what's going on, man? You still out here? Or are you back in your normal place, man? Where you at, man? Zills, what's going on? What's going on? Pointer home inspections. Man, there's just a bunch of Courtney, a bunch of good people in here. McGuire, what's up, man? Mark. Man, I'm telling you, man, the list goes on and on. But let me get to this part, guys. So
Real
a
quick,
lot of
Ty Malone,
people.
what's good, brother? Man, I
Oh yeah,
really
of
wish you
course,
were
of
out
course.
there.
Crypto fix.
Crypto fix,
What
yes,
up, though?
sir. Both
Saitama
those
Nation,
two,
yo,
A1 since day one, right there. Ty Malone and Crypto fix, man, love those two guys.
definitely. So look, so a lot of people had a lot of different things to say about how the event was streamed, and you know what I mean, how it was broadcasted in a whole, pretty much. And what I would like to say to that, just really quick, is like we didn't have any professional equipment. Literally, the only thing that I had to stream this was the same device that I have in my hand currently right now. It's my cell phone. So, with that being said, the best footage that I was able to get was the best footage that I was able to get, and that's with a bad leg, bad hand, still switching hands, and then giving you guys the best view that I possibly could, because I know that this is something that everybody wanted to see. The event was something that, you know what I mean, people really were looking forward to. So I tried to get the best
Definitely.
views that I could without trying to, you know what I mean, deviate from it too much, so that people can get the best idea of what exactly was going on at the event. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
and
And
dude
you know,
just
we were
what's going
co-streaming
on,
it.
Bardo? What up, Bardo?
What's up, Bardo? How you doing, brother? And we were co-streaming it. So the last thing we really wanted to do is be standing right next to each other with our phones. You giving you the same, and like I had AOL hardcore. But yeah, I was just trying to give a different point of view. And my phone, my battery died real fast. Uh, but yeah, AOL kicked my butt. Connection inside the venue was, for me, not the best, as if you watched, you saw. But yeah, it was definitely yeah, a
Yeah,
connection was tough for me.
yeah, yeah. And so connection, you know what I mean, was an issue. Then you have connection. Then you also have audio. Some people were complaining about audio or about where exactly the camera was positioned at certain points. You know what I mean, when they wanted to see different things, and also trying to incorporate guests that were also there before the announcements even really came into play. So I wanted you guys to be able to see a lot of the different people that were present at this event, because there were a lot of true legends, you know what I mean, inside of the event that we had, guys. So, and also I tried to give you guys an idea of what it kind of felt like me being out here as a streamer, just you know what I mean, out and about doing what I would normally do. And thank you, Rob. I appreciate that for you either becoming a member or upgrading your membership. I definitely appreciate that, man. And yeah, I just want to I wanted people to feel like they came. You know what I mean? A lot of people were not able to come because they did not have babysitters, or they might not have had the financial means at the time, or whatever the situation was. I wanted people to feel like they were able to come here and actually get some type of insight, and at the same time see what all we had going on as a whole for the Wolfpack guys. So I met a lot of people, and I actually created a lot of good new relationships that, you know what I mean, I probably would not have had if it was still had been just over chat. I'm still doing videos and trying to catch chats in between things, you know what I mean? So me meeting everybody and being able to network the way that I networked, I would never ever want to take that situation back at all. So this trip is something that I will definitely cherish, and I had a fun time out here, especially meeting all of you guys. That was probably one of my high points. My buddy Nelson, we actually went
Man,
to a football game. I chilled with that guy multiple different times, and man, just really getting an understanding of him and a perspective of how some people actually feel about the stream itself that we do. Because I
right.
talked to multiple different people about how they felt about the stream itself, and you know what I mean. The stream itself, Saitama, the Saitama event afterwards and before, you know what I mean, kind of giving me an idea of how they felt about how the event went, and you know what I mean. some people, some people felt disappointed. Some people felt like, you know what I mean, like they were supposed to do more. Other people, and it was what it was, man. Especially kind of an impromptu event. We did what we could as far as playing. So you know what I mean. So there's a lot of different things that you can that you can pretty much say about that. So
Hey, Pierre Allen with the $4.99 super chat. YouTube brothers did an amazing job, and we appreciate y'all 100%. Man, we appreciate you, brother. It was definitely one of the guys we got to
thank you,
meet out there,
Pierre.
and it was cool. Just
Thank you, Pierre.
cool dude right there.
Yeah, and Pierre, I am still out here, bro. Like 110%, I am still out here, bro. And I'm about to go to dinner after this, probably. So, like, I leave a little bit later. So if you're around, dude, love to grab a drink or two, man. Definitely, definitely. Let me see. Okay, what did Christine say? It's kind of small on my screen. You mind?
I got you. Cuff and Justin, don't worry about it. You, Justin, and Jake live stream for us who are regulars in your live streams. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what it is. And I just wanted to, you know what I mean, everybody who does tune in, or even if there's new people, you know what I mean, that you know what I mean, just wanted to tune in because they wanted a different perspective. I had different people
Right.
coming in from all over the place just because it was being streamed live, and people just wanted a steady picture of it, pretty much. You know what I mean? Just steady picture and some audio so that they can actually see and kind of feel like what was going on in the event. You know what I mean? So we had a lot of different announcements, which we just recently had an AMA with Steve Rocket Crypto and Russ and Max also. So and they broke down a couple different things that I felt like were actually beneficial to the whole situation. A lot, like I said, everybody is not pleased, which you know what I mean. Like I've gone over it in my head and I've told people personally that I would rather have a finished and complete project knowing that there are no security issues at all than for them to put something out and for us to have any possibility of any risk, period. You know what I mean? So it's just a little bit easier and for me to feel better about it. So we did what we did what we could, and you know what I mean. So I tried not to overstep my boundaries as far as like viewing. I didn't want to invade anybody's privacy. There were superstars, celebrities there, but of
It worked.
course, it is not my job to be paparazzi and put the camera directly in their faces. And you know what I mean? And I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable.
Right.
So I tried to stay within a certain realm as far as me filming people if they were comfortable, if they came up to me, if they noticed me, you know what I mean? Because some of them actually knew who I was from my streams because some of them actually tune in. A
Right.
lot of which I didn't even know. A lot of Mike's family actually. Michael Thompson, yes, the man, the
Here,
myth,
real quick.
the legend.
Let me tell the story real quick. So we're in the lobby, right? And
Uh-huh.
Michael's son is just walking by, and we don't know them. We've never met them. We're all just kind of standing in the lobby, and Michael's son walks over to his mom. And is like, "Hey, mom, I think that's Cuff, mom." Like it was like a little boy getting to see getting to see like a superstar, like an NBA player or something like that. Somebody that,
Mhm.
I mean, everybody, it was crazy to see the love and the support. But like as soon as they saw that, their whole family turned around, and it was like Mike's mom was there. She was like, "Oh my goodness, we love y'all. We watch y'all all the time." And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, like that was an amazing feeling. Like that alone, you know what I mean. I walked up to him, I gave him some dap, and it felt nice. You know what I mean, to actually be noticed by somebody. You know what I mean. And I at that point I wasn't even wearing this hoodie. This is the hoodie that Justin actually got me. If you guys can't see it, it's actually my I guess logo or icon for my face or whatever. And it says cuffing the dip at the bottom, and I absolutely love it, to be honest, because it's really nice. It was really nice, and I appreciate. I want to say again, thank you, and I appreciate the hoodie, man. This is definitely getting dry cleaned only. If my girl tries to wash it, I think we will probably be kickboxing.
If you
So
wash it
yeah,
inside out.
yeah, yeah. I just don't know if I'm washing it. I don't know if I'm doing it, but other than that, man, like literally, like we had the best time. I met some of the best people, including a lot of them were from Michael Thompson's family. Honestly, like seriously. And thank you, Nelson. Speaking of
Yes,
the
sir.
devil, we
Speaking
were
of
just
one of the
talking
guys
about
we
that
got to
game.
meet.
We attended. Yeah, man. But thank you. He said for the crew, $100 super chat. I appreciate it, man. definitely appreciate it, man. And I appreciate the time that we spent together, man. That was definitely something real, man.
Most definitely appreciate the
That was
hospitality for sure.
fun. Like when I say like some of the views that you guys saw, if you guys saw some of the views that I was posting up were from either something I had going on with Nelson or you know what I mean, something with the Saitama, but I'm pretty sure it was probably Nelson at that point. You know what I mean? Because
Some
seriously, we
Ocean's
went out, we
11 type
party
stuff.
VIP, right? Party VIP status for a little bit, and we had some fun. Definitely had some fun. So
We definitely had some fun. And Nelson, man, I appreciate it. Man, the view from the balcony was,
right,
oh
that
my
shit house
goodness,
was
like
dope.
it was like
Yeah.
something you see in a movie. Like it was legit. And
Look, I'm
man,
gonna
it
say
just
this. It was literally motivation for me, bro. Like
right.
I'm so motivated to keep and hold and do what I'm supposed to be doing as far as like my position, you know what I mean? Because I want to reach positions like that to where it's like, hey, bro, like, hey, I'm
Let's
I'm
go.
literally gonna call you, we're gonna call
Let's go.
Fern, we're gonna get Bud, Nelson, and a couple other people that you know what I mean. I'm literally gonna I have a list made now, guys. I didn't have a list before, but I have a list made. No, I'm just playing with you. But no, seriously, like we're gonna get a group and we're gonna go have some fun, guys. That's the plan. Like I want everybody to be self-made and financially stable from the decisions that we're making. You know what I mean? So I definitely don't want anybody to be misled at any point in time. So any information that I divulge to you guys is something that I actually feel myself, and I would not try to tell you something that I don't feel at any point in time. So if I felt like, because I saw the rumors, I see the flood going around, if I felt like this is in any way, shape, or form a scam or a rug pull, I definitely, first of all, I would inform you guys. And what's going on, Big Vern?
What's
What's
good,
going on?
Vern?
First of all, you guys would have been the first to know because I don't participate in scams.
Right.
I don't like scams, and you know what I mean. It's just not for me. You know what I mean. It's just not for me. You know what I mean. So I couldn't do it. So I don't expect you guys to think that I'm going to do that. That's not something that's in my character. I'm a true blue person. That who I am is who I am. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys met me, then you guys met the real me. I'm not holding anything back. I wasn't trying to be a different person and or fake it just because. That's genuinely who I wanted to be. So I just wanted to let you guys know that portion because I feel like that's important and to let you guys know that we are not currently involved in any type of rug pull, scam, or anything of the sort. I don't think any of the developers are trying to do anything foul. I don't even know where that information is coming from, guys, or where people are getting their facts from. Exactly. Saitama is far, far from a rug pull guy, so I don't even know where you would get that information from. Russ already covered the fact that it's definitely not going to be copyright issues, and they have a legal team for situations like that. So there are multiple different things that are going on, and we can address so many different facts that could literally combat people saying that it's a scam.
Right.
How do you say? I've never First of all, I've never seen scams have events. I don't even think the scam would waste their money on the event to pay for it because they probably want to put that money in your pocket, right?
Right. So like a scam would have like they would have sold tickets and like had everybody get there, and then like day of the event that'd have been the rug pull day.
Right. You know what I mean? Like everybody's
Like
there
it's
dressed nice and they're waiting at the Hakkasan and they just, what do you
right,
mean there's no event here? You know what I
and
mean?
it's
No,
and
we
it's not
showed
like
up. It said, say them ass.
and it's not like
So,
they picked like some scrub, like some low mid tier. I mean, they picked the MGM Grand. It was a really nice,
yeah.
beautiful hotel. Um,
Yeah.
so man, it was a great weekend. I mean, I had a great time. Um, I really wish they would have been able to have had a production team. I think if they would have
Yeah.
had a production team, that right there probably handles a lot of it. Um,
Yes, it would handle a lot of it.
but again, that's not on Saitama. That's not on the development team. That's Hakkasan. That's MGM saying, hey, no, you don't get to have a production crew in here because that's our rules. We just that's how it is. Um,
Right.
so unfortunately, you got to have the quality of cell phones while a DJ's playing and everybody's partying and having a good time at an event that I'm pretty sure is the first ever like crypto event launch,
I've
event at
heard
all,
like
really.
that. I don't know of one. If there was another one, guys, where people gathered in a nice environment, got together, had drinks with other like minded people within the same crypto as them, and I just don't. I don't think. I don't think so.
Miss Mendy, man, thank you for this weekend.
Definitely,
Man, the
definitely
hospitality
another.
was definitely out there.
Definitely, I appreciate everything that Minnie did. Also, we had a lot of fun with her, man. Like that was
Yes, yes,
definitely fun.
yes,
And does
ma'am.
that, Minnie, does that mean that you're gonna grace us with your presence for a little bit? Is that what that means?
Maybe we can fact check my notes over here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean
Definitely appreciate that.
it gave you a look into inside. Just a little taste. From not being able to be there at the event. Uh, you got to see what it looked like. You got to be there. Kind of with us, maybe in spirit, but you know, sometimes connections aren't great. Um, you know, and things like that, and live events happen. So
Yeah.
it was
So
definitely
also, since we're not a rug pull, and we established that point, and we established that we're not a scam. So clearly, we've also established also since it was mentioned within the AMA that there. I mean, if you just pay attention to the chart, guys, clearly there was in some way, shape, or form some type of manipulation going on with the chart for the chart to go from what it was to what it is currently right now. And it doesn't take the smartest human being in the world to know that. Then you got people posting all over social media about it, kind of taking some of the clout for it, you know what I mean? Because they feel like it's something exciting or something that they should do because it ends up benefiting them or the people that are around them at the moment. But in all actuality, some of those people are actually invested into this also. So a lot of people losing money benefits nobody, I feel like. And I don't have selfish goals like that. You know what I mean? Like I could never, you know what I mean, regardless what the reasoning is, affect a lot of different people like that, you know what I mean, for no reason. And just for shits and giggles, you know what I mean? And that's what I think a lot of it is, besides that, just just an unnecessary rivalry, you know what I mean, that doesn't even need to be. I feel like if everybody was able to come together and just treat this as what it is instead of overly involving emotions into the situation, and invest money and make money. Invest money, make money, get a network and figure out different business ventures. But the goal at the end of the day is to network and make money. So you know what I
and
mean? So
I've said it before, and the day that crypto we work together and we stop trying to tear each other down so that we can build ourselves up. The day that crypto as a whole works together, as a whole entity, man, that's the day that we can really make big pushes. We're over here trying to tear people down, tear projects down, trying to crap on this one because I don't have it or this or that. What happens if we work together? What happens if there's unity? What happens if we say, "Hey, you're up 15-20% today. Man, that's awesome. Congratulations." Instead of, "Oh, it's a rug
hey,
pull. It's just today's
hey,
gains."
Justin, I think somebody found some headphones.
Uh-oh.
Let's get him on in here.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my brother? How you
What's
feeling
good?
today?
How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, I can hear
sir.
you, man. You loud and clear, bro. You loud and clear. You
Cool,
active.
cool, cool. What's going on, chat? Family.
You already know what it is, guys. We got Saitama Burn in the building, guys.
Crypto Fix, what's going on? Fistful of Steel 43, what's good? Say Nation, how you doing, sir? Miss Baker, how are you? Point of Home, what's good? What y'all talk about on this chat? Let's go, boom. I hear y'all a little bit. Y'all talking about the event and everything that happened, X, Y, and
Yeah,
Z.
yeah.
Okay.
Just you know what I'm saying. Just a initial breakdown. Just because, like I said, a lot of people have their opinions on the situation, and
Hmm.
I feel like the opinions of people are just that. Everybody has a different opinion, so like people are pretty much collectively forming groups that have the same opinion. It's like, okay, I'm gonna mess with this person because this person feels like the event was terrible. Oh, I'm gonna mess with this person because this event, I feel like the event went well, and people should really just pay attention to the bigger picture of what's going on. You know what I mean? So I feel like instead of kind of being united throughout this whole situation, people have kind of been kind of passive as far as like accepting the fact that everybody could possibly have a little bit of right in their opinion, but if we all come together, talk, and kind of have some type of discussion and
Right.
kind of, you know what I mean, break it down, maybe we can figure out exactly where we should land with this, rather than everybody coming to a rash assumption of, oh, this is a scam, this is a rug pull. Oh, look at the chart. The devs did this. The devs are dumping their wallets. They have millions upon millions of dollars, and now they're dumping all of their money out. You know what I mean? Like, instead of stuff like that
That's the thing.
circulating and you putting out posts of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not
They
try
don't do
to
their
talk?
research, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
get
know the
right. You have
devs'
to look
wallets
into
are
stuff
locked,
before
so
just saying it.
there's a certain percentage is locked, so the devs are not doing it. So people just got to do their research, man.
Yeah. But you see a lot of these posts out here, and you
Of
know
course,
it's people
man.
that are
But
not doing the research. So
yeah, but it's people that's probably getting paid to for it too, man. It's all, bro. This is all big production value.
Could be very well calculated moves.
Come on, man. I've seen things happen before. I've been on this earth 45 years, so.
most definitely,
But I
research is
mean,
key.
there's some things that went well, and then there's some things that didn't go well. I mean, I don't know. I wish the community could have had a say into how things went because I had an idea and I thought that's what the vision was going to be, and it wasn't that. But it's all good. But I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of production people in Vegas that I think we should have hit up. I mean, it's not like we don't have any money. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe it's just something happened that that turned this corner or had to make them adapt. But I don't know.
I think it was the actual event or it was Hakkasan and MGM that wouldn't allow the production because we had production crews. I know they ended up doing an interview with the production crew in the hotel room. It was just at the event they would not let a production crew in with Saitama.
But they let Jake in with a camera and a microphone and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what we're getting from the community. And I'm like, I'm not a part of Saitama like that. Like,
Right.
I can't answer for what they're doing because I don't know what they're doing. And that's the frustrating part. Like, we have no affiliation like that with Saitama except that we own the coin. But people think like we are like a Saitama channel that we get paid. No, we do not get paid one dime. The only support we get is from the community. There's no shade or anything, but it's just the truth and it's facts.
That's the part of the disclosure. If you get paid.
And if
Is
we
that
did get
bud
paid
out
by
here in the back?
somebody, we would tell y'all. And that's how this channel has always been.
Right.
You know, the second violation.
CryptoFix says it's a stepping stone for the next one. Lessons learned for sure. Absolutely.
Definitely,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
definitely.
But at the end of the day, in my opinion, we shouldn't have never had a stepping stone. This should have been pretty legit. But it's missteps. Hopefully the next one goes well.
Right. Turn this situation into a lesson and hopefully you learn and we move and the next one truly is like mind blowing, like completely over the top epic.
Yeah, yeah. So we okay. So I feel like a lot of things have to change within short notice. Is my standpoint on the situation. So with that being said, you know what I mean. So like certain things probably have gone a little bit different because I feel like certain things within Saitama itself, not even just about the Saitama, you know what I mean, just within Saitama itself. Since this was the first time like everybody kind of gathered from Saitama, I feel like certain aspects should have been introduced. Like, you know what I mean. This is just me being me, my opinion. No shade whatsoever. Just how I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, if it was me, I would have broke it down like this. I would have probably had something as far as like the superstars that we had, like Vern, like me and Vern talked about. You know what I mean? Like they should have had kind of like a highlight reel or segment. You know what I mean? Kind of overviewing the people and the amazing people that we have invested into this company and the amazing people that we have that have trusted their money within this company. You know what I mean? Just giving people kind of a sense of confidence while they're also there. Also, then on top of that, you know what I mean? Kind of, we had Adam Shelton, Austin Hilton, Zach Humphreys. Who else do we have? Help me out, guys. Dale
Real
Crypto.
crypto.
Who else? There was some other people. We had Hinnock in there.
Hinnock was it? Yeah, Hinnock was there. Man, he definitely was there.
Yeah, and I
That
was definitely
scream,
there.
that
And
howl.
if you didn't hear him, you were not in the venue or you did not watch the videos. If you did not hear Hinnock in the building,
Man,
that screech cleared buildings.
dude is a ball
But
of
like, you know what I'm
energy.
saying? But my main reason for saying that is like I would have also introduced influencers that, you know what I mean, that kind of had affiliation with Saitama or are doing Saitama content, because if anybody there is not following or subscribed to anybody that was within the group that was released, you know what I mean, and that was their style. Everybody has their type of crypto videos that they like to watch. Everybody doesn't like the same type of content, you know what I mean? It doesn't speak to them in the same manner, which is why I have certain people on my page, you know what I mean? There are certain demographic that like Jake, or they like Austin, or you know what I mean? Like whatever the situation is, you know what I mean? Like you would have been able to find one location for you to kind of centralize where you look for your Saitama content. You know what I mean? Which means any other time besides like events like this or having to go look up information on Twitter or whatever the situation is, I already know I can tune into these content creators and they'll already have me some Saitama content ready. You know what I mean? So I feel like that would have been kind of you know what I mean, kind of a good thing just to help the situation at hand, you know what I mean? Just because like our main goal is to advertise and to get our name out there, right? So that people know about it. And then from there, the product is supposed to take over because it's such a good product and everybody's supposed to see what catalyst we have coming in, you know what I mean? Just the good that we have behind us and the backing that we have. So I definitely feel like that should have possibly been a part of it, because that's advertising on top of advertisement. You know what I mean? Like you kind of put your content creators in a position to be pushed up, which pushes your product up, especially if you're doing people that are constantly doing Saitama content. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think this is what I think. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna get off so I can go grab something to eat. The next time, I think this is shit how it go. This is the community coin, correct?
Yes, sir.
So we got to give the props and the kudos to the people that spending their time 7 days a week on the live streams. Like I have a full-time job, and I'm on your stream 4 hours, and it's just like yourself and Justin. And for us not to get a shout out, I think that was not cool. And for others to not get a shout out, which he brought a lot to this community, didn't get a shout out either. We just need to acknowledge the community. And that's all I wanted to see that night. And it wasn't done. I think it was just rushed, and I think something might have happened, and that's why all the misstep happened. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people put in a lot of time and effort. And all we want is a hey, good looking, or a shout out on the microphone. Thank you, Bud, for doing that. That was like the funniest times in doing the launch. And I'm glad that he did that because he kind of sparked up everybody a little bit.
Yeah.
But yo, family, I love y'all. I gotta go handle some business. Finally found my wallet. So y'all take care.
Okay.
And yo, y'all know it's love with me.
100.
Justin, Cup, man, it was good seeing y'all, man. Much love. And man,
Yes,
you know we're
sir.
gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep doing our thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. Be safe, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And to kind of expound on that, so I just feel like I said, the venue had to be changed, so a lot of what happened had to be changed, and it was kind of like a schedule of trying to flip through things because there was kind of a certain number, a certain time limit that was allowed in between things as far as people talking, and being let me see how I want to describe this, man. It's hard to describe, guys. You know what I mean? But like we as a whole, as far as this event, did it go as everybody wanted it to be? No, no, it didn't. Was it a total disaster? No, no, it wasn't. I cannot sit here at any point in time say it was a disaster or anything of the sort. No, we had information released. If you guys paid attention, it just wasn't the information that everybody was looking for. Everybody was looking for exchange listing, exchange listing, exchange listing, or when exactly is the exact date for this wallet to come out. That was the main concern for everybody, really. You know what I mean? Like I mean, nobody else really cared about anything else. It was like, okay, so when is a wallet coming out? Oh, okay, you guys are doing a hardware wallet now. So when is that coming out? I need a date for that also. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, right, it was like rather than absorbing the information that we have all of these catalysts coming, we need immediate dates so that we can know exactly how long we have to throw money into this thing. How long do I have until this thing takes off? Is really what everybody wanted to know. That's really what it breaks down to. That's why everybody wants the information, right? You want this information so that you can have pretty much an exact breakdown on the date of when Saitama is going to take off. The information that absolutely nobody knows and nobody's going to be able to just hand to you. So this is us handing you the hard information to kind of breaking down and kind of stomping on some of that FUD, guys. Because it's like, I mean, honestly, what did you guys expect? We're going to like what like being impatient gets you absolutely nowhere. I feel like, and that's just all honesty within the situation. If you don't have patience within the project, or you do not feel like this is a project that is going to flourish long term, what was your purpose in investing into it? So you're telling me that this one event, because it didn't go exactly how it was supposed to be planned, which there are flaws throughout everything, like during TV shows. Let's just go back to the Super Bowl. Do you think Janet Jackson meant to have her boob come out on camera? I don't think that was planned. I think that just happened within the production of the situation, and things got live, and that's the results of what happened. That's what happens when you're in something that's being produced live, and you don't really have any time to edit while you're going ahead, and you're just going along the process of just doing it. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of these live streams, you know what I'm saying? People complain about the live stream sometimes, and it's like this is literally like improv streams. You know what I mean? There is no script. There is nothing behind my phone that I'm reading right now currently. These are just my thoughts and how I feel about the situation. So I mean, and as Crypto Fix said also, I don't want a rush project. A rush project sounds like I'm going to lose my money because there's going to be some back door that some hacker is going to figure out in some way, shape, or form. We're going to be compromised as far as security, and I don't want those type of issues. I would rather take the time out to get the product done correctly. So I have time for that, and I actually still have faith within this project, and the fact that there was an event that didn't go exactly how it was planned. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to abandon ship just because one situation happened. You know what I mean? We've had so much good within this community, within all of the things we've had within the catalyst. It just went from in Russ we trust to apparently we just can't trust Russ anymore, right?
Right. I mean, it's like throw
So
it all
you
away.
telling me, hold on, wait a minute, but you're telling me that pretty much from that statement itself, if you guys go from that to one situation changing, what makes you guys the good people in that situation? Because you guys just changed your entire concept of thinking just off of one incident. Like
You
I would
allowed your
hate to see
research.
what happens when your kid spills juice on the carpet. Like, you know what I mean? Like what happens then is you know what? And adoption, right? You know what I
Right.
mean? Because we're done now, right? We're abandoning ship. No, you know what I'm saying? Like we actually have a lot vested into this, guys. You know what I mean? And I'm saying it
Right.
in a funny manner to where you guys can actually understand the concept in which I'm kind of explaining this to you guys. You know what I mean? So I there's no other way that I can say it. Like you guys are kind of asking for unrealistic things while they're trying to provide you real things that are somewhat unrealistic to some people. You know what I mean? So which is why a lot of people feel like, oh shit, this is not going to happen. You know what I mean? Because one
Right.
bad thing happened, it's like, oh, okay, now we can't believe them. When I'm saying every other thing that they said was going to happen ended up happening. So I'm not gonna stray away or jump ship like I explained to you guys because of one incident. How do you feel about it, Justin? Sorry about my rant. I just have to get that out.
You're good, Doc. How you doing, brother? Man, it was so nice to meet you in Vegas, brother. Definitely was a pleasure. Man, my thought is, um, if this weekend was a deal breaker for you, sell, get out. Like, obviously, you didn't do your research, you didn't do your due diligence, you have no idea what we have coming, what the utility is. You mean, why are you here? Like, if this launch party, if this, well, however, whatever your opinion of this launch party is the deal breaker, deciding factor for you. I think you might want to do some more research and do some more due diligence, because maybe crypto might not be for you. Because I mean, what just happened this weekend was, like, I believe the first ever crypto event meetup launch party um, ever, and I had a blast. I had an absolute blast. I got to meet people from all over the place. I got to meet people from this community, people who are in this chat right now. But the way what it seems, what way perception, way the community, way the world sees it, it doesn't change the narrative of our project. You know what I mean? It doesn't change where the end goal is. You know what I mean? Like I say, today is not today. I mean, today is today. It's not the end. Today's price is not the end price. But if this weekend's launch party wasn't up to par enough for you, and you feel like you need to get out there and spread some FUD, like it's not going to happen, man, just
All
maybe
right,
just get
look.
out of the project.
Hey, look, Justin. So look, this is how I feel about the situation. Look, only if willing. Crypto Dragon number 9. Could you read that real quick for me, Justin?
That can't be the attitude. If they don't understand, we need to educate the masses. Crypto is for everyone. They just have to be grounded on expectations.
Okay,
Correct.
so that I firmly agree with. So there, like I said, everybody's gonna have an opinion on the situation. My opinion is always I try to be as little biased as possible. So I don't feel like I don't feel like my suggestion for anybody questioning things that's going on. I don't initially just want them to sell. I want them to do their homework. I want them to
Right.
do their
Right. Right.
homework about the project. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, just specify and clear things up. So I want them to do their
Correct.
homework and to figure out what is going on with this project. Once you do your homework, you figure out what's going on with this project. You do the background of this project. You look at the development team, the things that they've accomplished as people, and then the things that they're trying to accomplish within this project. Then, if you still feel like you still feel a little bit shaky about the information that you're hearing, or you still want to believe the FUD, when you feel like you're well educated, invested into this situation, and you still feel like you want to sell, then by all means, you do what you need to do. Nobody is going to hold you or try to beg you to stay within something that you know what I mean that you don't want to stay in. But at the same time, you know what I mean. Like it is definitely a real thing that you need to do your homework before you make misguided assumptions, you know what I mean, and you start to spread that information around the internet, causing FUD and people to actually you know what I mean, kind of believe into what's going on because they see so many people talking about the same issues that don't even exist.
Yeah, and just so I'm clear, like I was not. I wanted to mean if you're not, if hopefully you've done the research and you understand where this project is, you've done the due diligence, you understand that's why you bought in, that's why you invested in the first place. That's hopefully you've done that. If you haven't, then stay here, stick around. You're going to learn something, and hopefully you can we can teach you and prepare you on how to be able to do your research and do your due diligence. Um, but yeah, we want everybody here. I don't want you to think that. We want everybody here. This is a community. This is for everybody. We just got to stay positive, and we just got to continue to keep our eye on where we're going, and not base it on a on one weekend where you didn't get exactly what you wanted, how you wanted it, but it's coming. So it's on its way. Like Michael Thompson says, it's on the way. Certic will happen.
And exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hey, now we got my boy. Hey, what's going on? Stan the Hit Man. What's going on, my man? And Justin, you mind knocking that one out? Because you got to talk.
He says, we don't tiptoe, we crypto. Trademark, LOL. Much love, guys. Wolfpack, by the way, this weekend was so awesome. I ended up buying a timeshare. That's facts. He actually did. He actually had so much fun. He bought a timeshare. Buy, don't cry.
You know. Speaking of that, I saw that picture that you got with Russ and Bree with the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, we did actually give away that belt in Vegas, guys. So that was something. Bree apparently.
And shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Hey Alexa88, for getting that picture of Russ and Stan and Bree holding the belt. And all the pictures that I posted were definitely taken because of her, not because of me. We all saw how my camera looks on my phone. And it looks like while Cuff is getting his AOL fixed there in the hotel, we will.
Sorry, I had to re-enter. So I had a phone call. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Great. The great things of doing it on your phone. Right. So
yes, sir.
Pretty much, guys. I think we're in a pretty good position. I don't know what I missed out. What did I miss out on, Justin? I was going for a couple seconds.
Not much really. Not much. I gave some shout outs to my girlfriend for taking pictures.
I don't know what that means until I figure out. We're gonna go ahead and give that person a nap until I can figure that out. I couldn't determine what that meant. It sounded bad. So goodbye, buddy. What's going on, BL? DMV, Tone, how you feeling, man? And yeah, I definitely had a blast.
Facts.
Crypto Dragon. I had a blast, and my girl had a blast. Hopefully, we all pretty much had a blast. Who won the belt? Bree. Bree ended up winning the belt, and she was rocking it. You can see those pictures on Twitter, guys. I'm pretty sure she's posted it, and a couple other people have posted it. Russ was in the picture. We got Stan, the band, in the picture also. So, yeah, definitely Bree won the belt. So, but basically, all we were saying with this, guys, is just look at all the information that we've literally been handed. We've been spoon-fed information, and I feel like at this point, we're kind of spoiled. And let me say why. We're spoiled because we've been given all of these different catalysts. Look at a lot of different other cryptos have one or two different things going on, and they make you wait for those things to be processed and fully done. Then they put announcements out when they're fully ready to release those things. We have been told in advance about different things that are going to be coming into the future, and so many different things that are going to change the face of crypto, period. You know what I mean? Just the entire face of crypto will be changed with these announcements, guys. And you don't even understand that part. So, like, first of all, the medical aspect of it, the whole announcement of the Lily token being like solely sold on the Saitama. You can't find it anywhere else. You will only find that on the Saitama. And who's not going to want that token with the involvement that they have with the medical field? I'll wait. How much Saitama are we going to be burning with all of the things that we have within the Saitama, plus the burn mechanism that we already have, plus the 2% that we get as far as reflections, plus the additional, what was it, like 11% that we would get for using the actual Saitama wallet itself and staking. So I don't know any cryptos that have those type of numbers. If you guys do, throw that crypto name in the chat. This is the only time I'm allowing you to shield because I want to see. I'll wait. Okay, we got one person. Okay, so Terry Martin said, "What a red explanation." Say, well, I did not. Staking wise, I did not see their percentages as far as being up to 13%. So you're gonna have to send me some proof on that one, buddy. Did not see a 13%. So I don't think Safe Moon has that much, bro. But I'm definitely listening, my brother. Right,
He said, "I'll wait."
right. But seriously though, like the Surgical audit is gonna get done, then the Satan mask comes out, then what are we gonna be talking about now? What's the new FUD? What are we gonna spread around now, guys? Can I know that you know
Right.
what how Saitama tells us the catalyst for Saitama? Can you guys tell me what you guys are gonna do to try to bring it down? What's the next weird thing you guys are gonna do? Can I know that? Saitama tells you what we're gonna do next. Like, can we know the next weird thing you guys have planned that's gonna as far as like FUD? So maybe like we can, you know what I mean? Maybe we can all joke about it later. You know what I mean? Because we knew it was coming. You know, like let me know. Like we're giving you guys
Right.
too much information, and you guys are kind of being sneaky about it and creating weird rumors. Like the devs are selling off, and we're a scam token, and we're a rug pull. This, that, and the third. So like, what's next? Apparently, we're
Right.
going to be stealing little girls' cookies next. I don't know. Like we're getting worse and worse as we go, right?
Right. Everton B says, when does CERDIC audit for Saitama start? It already has started. The second part of this, Pancake Swap was done in 9 days. Pancake Swap
There's a
is
lot
just a
of
swap.
different portions, right? There's so many different. That's what a lot of people are not realizing. We're not just doing a CERT audit on just a swap, guys. We have a wallet.
Right.
We have so many different aspects, and they're also trying to do that kind of Amazon eBay portion of it where you can sell your vetted goods on there also. So
Side of market.
right. So why I don't bro I just I don't understand like why some people can't understand it, other people do, you know what I mean? They get the concept behind it. This is way bigger than the average thing that certain only audits. So for them taking a little bit extra time, I would expect it to happen because they're going through more things. I mean, if not, doesn't that seem like they kind of rush through the audit? If there's
Right.
more things and it takes the same amount of time that it does for them to just check one swap, doesn't that seem a bit fishy?
Yeah.
I would question that. I would question why was it done so fast? And there are so many different things. Did you guys check everything? You know what I mean? Like I want to make sure that this is a secure product before I go out and have people putting millions of dollars into it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. Yeah, exactly. But it's because Shiba Swap had all of those different mechanisms in which they were transferring their rewards and all of those different things. They had a different, let me say it, they had a large amount of things going into it too. But you have to think about it that the Satamaz has more going into it, and how long it took the Shiba Certic audit to get back. I'm not saying that it's going to take forever, but it does take time for them to actually to check something and do it correctly. I don't want a half-ass product. Nobody does, especially not from a really good company and a company that I know it is.
I saw a question. Rick Lawson asked, came in late. Will there be two different tokens between the companies, one Saitama and the other Lily? Yes, so they're going to be Lily is its own. It's its own business, its own thing. It's going to be powered by Cytomask. So it'll be paired
Hey,
with Mask.
Justin, and just because you can actually look at it because you're not on your phone, that group text that we're in for that information, did we have an ETA on Lily at all? Period within that. You know what I'm talking about? The info.
Yes, sir.
If you do not mind, my brother. Oh, you already packed up, huh? Ain't that something? So I just got to fold.
Looking through my notes here.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I don't see It goes live with. I mean, it goes
I forgot.
available when the when Saitama goes live. Is that what you were asking?
Who was it? I think it was Kelly that asked that. Kelly was asking if there was an ETA as far as Lily coming out. I did not hear an ETA, but I
So
do know that it will
Lily,
be
this is what I
sold.
wrote. This is what I wrote in my note. Are the notes? Lily Finance will be powered by Saitama through Saitamask, but it's still its own entity / LLC. Only available on Saitamask. Available at launch. So Lily will be available at launch on Saitamask when it goes live, and then of course Saitamask will go live. Version 1 is done. It's completely ready for roll. It's just waiting on that certic audit. Um, and once that's done, then we have version 1 rolling out. So
Correct. That was my assumption of it, and that's what I actually thought was said. So we're trying to see exactly when that's going to be worked out. There are things being worked on the back end as far as Lily and a couple other tokens also. Because as you guys know, there is not going to be just one token. We already know that Wafer is
Wafer's
on
coming
the
out, yeah.
Saitamask. Wafer is confirmed on the Saitamask when it comes out. So now we know that Lily. So we have Lily, we have Wafer that is going to be on the Saitamask. Those are two tokens that are immediately going to be on there that we can buy with that debit card or Apple Pay function. Because once the Saitamask comes out, it's going to be functional, guys. So you guys have to understand that. So all of the FUD is immediately going to stop during that period in time because you have to understand that we're going to have the means to shut that up at that point because we'll just say the mask will be released. We'll have those low gas fees. We'll have those tokens that were already vetted that people can actually feel comfortable with actually buying. You know what I mean? So once that comes in, people are going to buy Saitama too because it's going to be so cheap. It's going to be the fees are going to be cheaper. That's really what everybody's waiting for crypto.com and Coinbase for, so they can comfortably buy Saitama without having to spend $150 to like $400 on gas fees. So
I saw somebody ask about the staking available won't be available until 1/1. I'm not 100% sure. What I got is version 1 certic audit. They will start off with 5% stable staking. I mean, you can pull it out at any time. No, you're not contract. You got it on hold. But then you can earn up to 2% for 30 days, 4% for 60 days, and 6% for 180 days. Staking is in addition to your 2% reflections. Staking percent is gained after the staking time is reached. She said, Max is working on a visual breakdown to explain better. But yeah.
word. So hope that adds 1 second.
And we're talking about the audit real quick. Saitama has already been audited. Saitama has already passed its audit. What's being audited, Certic is auditing Saitamask. The token's already, I mean, the Saitama itself is good. I mean, we've already been audited and all that stuff. So
Right.
it's Saitamask that's being audited, and it just needs to make sure that, I mean, you go live. Let's say they go live on Saturday at the event, and somebody somehow a wallet connects, and that wallet,
Okay.
gets hacked because there's the security measures aren't there because they haven't been fully audited yet. Now Saitama's is held liable for that. I mean, well, come on now. We gotta make sure that audit's out there. Make sure everything's every nook and cranny has been fine combed and gone through. So, man, patience.
Yes, they do, Tom. Let them know. They definitely got the wrong chat if they thought they was gonna come through here flooding,
Yeah,
my brother.
not here. we connect dots
Do
and
that
pay
Elmer
attention.
Fudd somewhere else. What's going
What you
on,
waiting
Money
to do,
Magnet?
George?
Right, do that Elmer Fudd somewhere else, guys. But what oh man, there's too many things we have coming, guys, and regardless of what you guys feel about the time frame. So if 2 weeks is gonna kill you guys, as long as we waited for this event to actually occur, man, I don't know what to tell you guys. What's up, Infinite Money Coin? And patience is rewarding. It definitely is rewarding. And
Facts.
I'm trying to let you guys know that this is an amazing opportunity to still be in, guys, and we are still in the on the ground floor of it. We just got a lot of reflections throughout all of those sell-offs that we had in that chart manipulation. So we're up money right now, regardless if we're down right now on paper. We're still up because once it goes up, we'll still have a little bit more because all of those buys will put more money in our pockets each and every time. So it doesn't matter whether it's going out or coming in. We get added more money, more money, more money. The back end portion of the situation is to be worried about by developers. You know what I mean? Unless they're going to develop a black box where we can put suggestions at, and we can all come together and just ball up little pieces of paper and put them in that black box and let them collect it and go from there. We don't really have too much say so on what goes on. We can, as a community, try to form a group and collectively, you know what I mean, like try to push a message up. If you guys have something that actually feel like will benefit and you know what I mean, benefit and really help the situation, then I'm down. Like even right now, we have people spamming the chat because they want to create FUD within our community, and they think that that's going to change or sway or make us sell our bags.
Right.
That doesn't bother me. Look, guys, you guys have the wrong guy. I don't get bothered very easily. I'm not scared by the tactics that have been done or the chart manipulation. It doesn't bother me. I know that we have a strong development team, and I know that we have a strong project that I don't have to worry about. I don't have to keep checking in on the chart because it's a strong project. Thank you, Bubba, and I appreciate you becoming a new member. Thank you very much. But seriously, guys, like you guys got to look at that. Like if you guys are gonna take the time to complain, at least take the time out to do the homework while you're complaining. You know what I mean? Look at the background of what we come from. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like you have to look at our background, where we come from, the fact that we still are possibly going to enter some type of a super cycle. What's going on, Meezy F? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Me ZF, what's good, bro?
See, like I'm telling you, dude. You know what? Do you know what I love? I love the fact that you guys, and I'm gonna take I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna take like 15, 20 more minutes to address this issue. Talk to you guys, chill, hang out. Just because you guys are amazing, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. That's how I feel about the situation, and I love the community that I'm within and that I built within my stream itself. So I always want you guys to be as informed as possible. So that's why I do my streams. But in about 15, 20 minutes or so, just because I literally haven't eaten anything all day. I woke up, I started doing my homework, and I looked into the AMA that Rocket Crypto Steve did with Max and Russ. And I've been doing my homework so that I can try to do some type of breakdown, looking at all of the FUD and looking at all of the people post so that I can break down to you guys how I kind of felt about the situation so that we can kind of break up and step on some of this FUD so that we can kind of put everything back into perspective, because everybody is out here with their own opinions, and a lot of them are not factual opinions out here, guys. And you know that the only thing that you will receive here on this channel is facts. I don't present anything else. I just don't have time for it. You know what I mean? So with that
Correct.
being said, people got to understand this is going to be a process. And I know it seemed like this was going to be the one that just immediately made you risk, but there are ups and downs in crypto, which is why it's so volatile, and a lot of people do not do it because they don't have the stomach for the volatility of the situation, and they can't take their money going up and down. You know what I mean? They see it go down, they feel bad, they want to pull out, causing them to take that actual loss rather than it just being a paper loss. You know what I mean? So
Most definitely. How long, chat? Can you tell me in the chat how long this project's been around? How long has Saitama been around? I got kind of curious. Infinite Money Coin coming in with a $5 super chat. Can I do an anime token giveaway for my crypto on your channel?
Who?
Anime?
Yeah. Okay. So let me. I appreciate the gesture, but as I just said, me personally, I have done no research on that particular token. No offense to the token, or if you do represent them, but if I have not personally looked into it, me and my team have not looked into that token, I will not promote it. That's just me. So that includes me also doing a giveaway with it because I don't want somebody to have something that I have not already gone through, and I know for a fact that you know what I mean.
Right.
Hey,
Very true.
I'm on your side. Hey, you are free to send me some type of information or whatever about it, but you know what I mean. Like it's just you know what I mean. Just for my own purposes and my own peace of mind and everybody else's peace of mind. I actually I look through, I do research, and I do it heavily. So if you have information you'd like to send me, I am more than welcome to it. Other than that, I appreciate the offer. I truly do.
All right, so Chad, I asked you a while ago how long we've been around, how long this project's been out, and we're about 6 months. I think we're just a little under 6 months. So in 6 months, look what we've done.
Yes, sir.
200,000 holders, 6 months. We just held the first ever crypto event, launch party. Whether you liked it or not, it was the first. Still history being made.
Period.
This project is made over how many? I think it's at like 3.5, 4 months, we had made over 100 new millionaires. That's taking someone who didn't have $1 million and now they have $1 million. We did that over 100 times. There's 100 new millionaires out there because of this project that's been around for 6 months. So in 6 months, how much do you think this development team can do in 6 months exactly? Like you want this polished, perfect, ready right now project. Version 1's done. We're just waiting on somebody. Man, it sucks. It sucks having to wait on somebody else when you're ready. You're sitting there like, man, I got it. I'm right here. I want you to look at it. I just can't let you see it yet because we're waiting on somebody else. Man, come on, Chad. We've been here around for like 6 months, and we've already broken so many records. We've done so many things that is unheard of in 6 months. I mean, we've done more in 6 months than projects have done in years. I mean, if the forces at B weren't fighting and trying so dang hard, would we have a project? But I think they see it. I think they know what's coming. I think they want to do everything and anything that they can possibly do to try to stop it. But all they're doing is creating bigger investments. Your positions are getting bigger because of the reflections. And it is just giving us all what we exactly need. It's creating a healthy chart because what are we doing when they sell? We're eating that dip up pretty much every time. Pretty much. So, like I tell y'all all the time, today is not the end. Today is not the end price. Today is just today. And if you've done your research, if you've done your due diligence, then you know that today is just today and that the future is tomorrow and down the road. And that our team, our development, everybody who's involved in this project, when they pretty much, when they said something, they make it happen. Whether it may be 2 weeks later than what the day they said. I can think of another project that had a launch that got pushed back and pushed back. It happens. It happens. But I would rather them push it back than put it out there when it's not ready. Man, it's going to be all right. Have patience. A little bit of patience and a little bit of faith. Have faith in the leadership that on Thursday we were out here all screaming, "In Russ we trust." The whole community, "In Russ we trust." Now today we got some FUD in the atmosphere, and it's like, oh my God, the world's coming to an end. We got to sell our bags and do all that. Guys, relax. Take a deep breath. When in doubt, zoom out. Take a deep breath and look at the overall chart. And it's gonna be all right. Take a deep breath, relax, take a step back. It's gonna be okay. Know where the end is. Know where we're going. Give these people, give these developers a chance to create. Give them a chance to create it. It's been 6 months and we've seen some fantastic gains, and we want that to continue.
Hey, Justin, you read that real quick?
I attest every promise Saitama told me with cage-bound fighting championships happened 100%. Facts. Guys, this team, when they say something, they make it happen. It may not be maybe a day or two or a week or two, but it's going to be worth it because we know where we're going. We've seen the plan. We know the roadmap. We've seen what we've done so far. Man, the sky's the limit. It's gonna be all right, y'all. Oh yeah, right there. We still up 7,000. We gold.
I think that's still a big number, isn't it? Right.
Right.
That's how much as far as percentage gains.
Right.
Like that's not $7,000, guys, to like the market cap or something. That's you know what I mean? Like that's come on now. Man. But hey, look, I would like to take this time to say shouts out to all y'all that made weird names and weird pages that are hopping on here, that are looking at me. Look, hey, could you add one thing in your spam messages? Can you tell me if I look good today? Am I looking nice? How you like the hoodie?
I think that hoodie looks
add
pretty
that
solid.
into your spam message?
Just so we know you're like real spammers.
Right, you know what I mean? Like add that to the message. Tell me how you feel about
Put
the
some
hoodie.
effort
You
into your
the hoodie,
spam.
guys? What's going on, Alf? How you feeling today?
Alf, I'm gonna have to come back to Vegas just to hang out with Alf.
Dude,
like just to go have a trip with Alf.
Right, funny guy right there.
I feel like I did not get to hang out with Alf.
I sat there and talked to him and a couple of his buddies. Cool cats, man. Not just like on here texting cool. Like they're actually like cool in person. And thank you very much. Thank you. Exactly, tough in the drill. Thank you very much. But I just want them to add that into the spam message. I don't know if they're copying and pasting or not. I don't know if I'm disturbing them, but if y'all are just copying and pasting, I get it. Go ahead, keep copying and pasting the same spam. You guys keep making new pages. I believe those still count as views. So thank you.
Hit the subscribe button. That way you can come back next time.
Right. You know what I mean? Right. If you subscribe.
Hey, those wrenches are strong.
Right back in so,
again,
you know what I mean?
All of them subscribe.
Just
them in. You'll be all right.
Look. Oh, he said this is very funny. Okay. Wait, is that different from the last message? I can't remember. Or is that copy and paste?
I think it's still copy and paste.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, it's different ones. Like, so this is what you guys do. You guys get in a group and you FUD together. Me and my group, we get together and we make money together. We talk about investments, catalysts, about how good the investment is that we made, how we can actually support each other and actually help each other get to each other's goals. You know what I mean? Things like that. That's what we talk about in here. What's going on, Big O Drive? How you feeling?
Mark said you ain't doing it right if you ain't getting spammed.
I know, right?
Congratulations, brother.
Why, thank you, my brother.
Man, I tell you, that midday,
another one.
We get those webcams, man. They get in there crazy during that lunch hour.
I agree. I agree with everybody. I agree with everybody. Everybody is entitled to have their own opinion, man. It's just you know what I mean, inside of your head though, like just not in my chat. You know what I mean? Like you can definitely I mean, you guys have been doing a good job of taking over Twitter with FUD. So I'm just here to kind of take things back and put it back into perspective for people. So If anybody has any questions, go ahead and throw those questions out. If not, we are going to begin to wrap this situation up. I know Justin's tired. I'm tired myself, and I still got to get some food / pack so that I can get on a flight and try to knock the hell out and then wake back up in Chicago. Let me know if you got any questions.
Money Man, it says, when we are all richer, we should have a late night jive rendezvous with your stream.
That would be decent.
That'd be dope. Just all like, hey, we're meeting over here tonight on the East Coast.
Yeah, most definitely.
Miss Nicole Allen, it was such a pleasure getting to meet you and Brad. And I'm just my favorite part of the entire weekend is Friday. Friday is my favorite day. Because me and Cuff, we get there Thursday, and it's like 2 p.m. on Friday afternoon. We're gonna go meet up, get some lunch, do something, whatever. So it's like 2. I'm downstairs. I'm waiting on him. It's me and Alexa, and so we all get down there. We meet up, and about that time, here comes Miss Nicole Allen. Nicole Allen walks up. Her and Brad. We say hi. Next thing you know, somebody else walks up. Somebody else walks up. Somebody else walks up. Next thing you know, it's like 5:30 in the afternoon. We've literally stood in the middle of the lobby to the point where the next day security stood there and said, nope, y'all got to move. Y'all can't stay in here anymore. Y'all did that yesterday. We'll let it go. Not today. We stood there for like 3.5 hours, like just having like a powwow, hangout, meetup. And it was awesome. I mean, there was everybody from Mr. Grapes to Michael Thompson. I got to shake Russ's hand standing there while, before he jumped on the elevator. Man, it was just an awesome time just to kind of get there. No pressure, no nothing, and just hang out and get to meet the faces.
Speaking of that, bro, like since you touched on it, you brought it up. I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. Okay. All right. So my brother, Michael Thompson. You gotta say it different. So guys, remember I said I was disappointed about a couple things. That was one of them. Michael Thompson.
What a time for AOL. AOL, you'll start over.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I good now? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let me run it back. Now, Michael Thompson is one of the most inspirational people, period. And especially when it comes down to this project. Like, seriously. When it came down to it, like, you know what I mean? Like, there were a lot of motivational factors with me actually continuing to stream and do a lot of different things. You know what I mean? Like Ty Malone and a couple other people that held me down as far as, like, chats. You know what I mean? Like, and making me feel like I was actually doing some type of content that people might actually want to see. Then the fact that Michael Thompson, you know what I mean? Like, dude, I reached out to that guy, and I wasn't nobody. You know what I mean? I had no followers. I had no subscribers. I had nothing. Man still came on my page and talked to me like I was a regular human being. We had a conversation, and it was probably it's still one of my favorite streams to this day. My first interview that I ever did with Michael Thompson. Like, I was nervous as I don't know what. I think I found like a collared shirt. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta find the right shirt for this guy. You know what I mean? Like this guy here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I have to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be perfect for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Let me, like, if you guys go back, if you find that video, my first Michael Thompson interview, like, seriously, like, dude, I was nervous as shit. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know exactly what I was going to say, but like he has done so much as far as like for Saitama and all of us. Like, he's probably changed a lot of all of our lives with a lot of the things that he said and the time that he takes out to come on these streams and actually talk to us individually. Well, even if he's just in the chat, he's saying hello to everybody, even though it takes 9.5 hours to say hello to everybody. He still takes time out to individually act and speak to each person and damn near message them back each individual message. You know what I mean? Like, this man takes time out his busy day to do that. He comes on my stream to talk to you guys, to hang out with us, to, you know what I mean, to be a part of the Wolfpack, you know what I mean, and just does that on a daily basis. This man is busy as hell and running around all day, has asked us for nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? He doesn't ask us for nothing at all, period. So, if anything, and I haven't seen any, I've seen people post pictures of him, but like I would like it if I actually went on Twitter and I actually saw people actually telling Michael Thompson how they felt about him and his contributions to Saitama, because I didn't hear that last night. This man has done a lot for Saitama. He's done a lot for all of us. He's motivated me to continue going with my journey. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take things like that lightly. I don't. So, if you have a picture of Michael Thompson, if you need a picture of Michael Thompson, they're online. They're all over Twitter. I don't care if somebody else is in it.
Hey, right now, go on my
post them,
page.
you know what I mean?
Real quick, right now, I got a picture of all four of us. It's me, you, Vern, and Michael Thompson. Let's take that picture and just like retweet it with your like a caption on top. Just like put a little thank you. Don't even retweet mine. Create your own. Like save that picture. Go write a thank you note. Like let that man
Yeah,
know
and
that.
I don't want any credit from it. I don't want to be tagged. I don't want anything.
None
I
of that.
just want you guys
Just a
to
thank
show
you note.
appreciation for Michael Thompson. That's it. That's all I'm asking for you guys. I'm not asking for much. I don't ask you guys for anything really. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for donations. I don't ask to be super chatted. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. And I'm saying like memberships. Everything is appreciated. Please understand that. But like if this is the one thing that you guys can do for me, I would really appreciate it. So just because like he didn't get none of that last night, we'll at the event, and I feel like that's one person that we need to get out here and let him know that he's more than appreciated. Given that the event was, you know what I'm saying, some people say rust or whatever the situation is, and they were trying to squeeze a lot of things in, but that's the things that we're going to squeeze in out.
I've said it before.
Hopefully it's something that starts trending.
My bad. AOL cut in.
Go ahead.
No, I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it. Michael Thompson is on the Mount Rushmore of Saitama. I've said it. I'll continue to say that. The day he came into this project, you can see the growth. You can chart it. I'm sure someone out there has charted it. I'm not probably that smart enough to figure that out. But the day he walked in, his Rolodex turned into another Rolodex, which turned into another Rolodex, which turned into another Rolodex.
Because he wanted to help. Like he literally was getting kicked out of chat almost and almost blocked.
Right.
To try to reach
almost
out
got banned.
and to give us that.
Man, that dude is that dude can
And
inspire
they
you.
can't find a picture.
Go
ahead and get another retweet on that.
Give me 1 minute and I will figure that out. I can't share my screen, can I?
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah. We tried that earlier. So I will go ahead and retweet it. So if you go to, I'll pin it to the top.
Yeah, that'll help him. So if you guys are looking for the picture with Michael Thompson in, or you need one, you know what I mean, you're unable to grab one, you don't want to go on his page, go ahead and go on Just a Man 04, and you guys can go ahead and do that.
And it's not a fancy picture.
I'm not doing it right now. The only reason I'm not doing it right now is literally it would probably shut the entire stream off. That's the only reason why I did not pick my phone up and start doing it right this second, guys.
Yeah, so Just a Man 04 is my Twitter, and that's that picture it's pinned to the top of my profile. So, yeah, let's just if you got it, if you got a few seconds, just take a time and just let him know we thank him, we appreciate him, we love him for everything he's done in this community. But no tags, just do it because you want to do it. and you're thankful for what he's done in this community because, man, he is a major part of this community and this project and poking this business.
All
His
right, and
words on his.
real quick, Justin, I'm sorry to interrupt. Look, guys, this is not damage control. This is my opinion. This is Justin's opinion. This is Fern's opinion. Not damage control. Nobody sent me. You know what I mean? Like damage control was when somebody from the upper parts of the company sent you down. Hey, we need you guys to go ahead and fix this. We need you guys to go ahead and come in and do this, that, and the third. No, that's what happens when you get paid. Those are people that do damage control. Me, this is my opinion. This is how I feel about the situation. This is what I felt I would have done if I was within that situation. So I speak for nobody but myself. That's it. And I'm just I don't want anybody to think that this was anything forced or anything that had to be done. You know what I mean? So something I wanted to do, something that I wanted it to be cleared up. You know what I mean? Like we have a lot of things going for us, and Michael Thompson is one of those things.
Most definitely.
And I appreciate everybody that understands why we do what we do and why we say the things we say. A lot of people are not going to say in time to kind of break things down to you in a truthful manner and present the information to you the way that you're supposed to receive it. So if you feel like you're receiving FUD or anything else like this, you guys can refer back to this video. You guys can reach out and ask us, really. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind answering questions. That's why I go through my chat and try to answer as many questions as I can. I even have a segment where I ask people if they have questions. So,
and that's why I take notes, so that when you ask questions, I can at least look at my notes and have something for you. And if I can't tell you, if I don't have the answer for you, I promise you I won't sit here and BS you. I'll tell you, hey, I don't know.
yeah.
Give me a few minutes. Maybe I can find the answer for you. And if I can't, man, let's get on the Discord. Let's go to the official Saitama Discord. Let's get on that Telegram. There's people in there who are way more in tuned and way more connected and plugged in, who have answers. So we're not here to give misinformation. And if we don't have an answer, we're going to go find out what that answer is for you. So nothing but love here, nothing but positivity, but nothing but real. Like it's like these guys have said, you know, there's no compensation here. You know, we're not getting paid at all. So we do appreciate y'all. We appreciate the love and the support y'all give us 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah.
With that,
I was just about to say I got to get off here. My kids are downstairs.
Yeah.
And I've been
I
going
was about to sign up because as soon I gotta definitely get my girl some food. I'm gonna attempt to enjoy the rest of my vacation. I just spent half of the day kind of trying to get things together and information for you guys. So the remainder of this day, I'm gonna try to get some food, my girl, and I guess pack up, get ready to go back to Chicago, and possibly just do a regular stream tomorrow because I'll already be home. So. You guys tune into that. Justin, enjoy the rest of your night. Everybody else, enjoy the rest of your night. Justin, you want to go ahead and sign off?
Yes, sir. Chat, I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Y'all always show up and always show love and always show support. To the chat members who were able to make it to Vegas and got to meet us, I got to meet y'all and we got to hang out. You were the highlight. That was the highlight for me. Yeah, that was getting to meet y'all, getting to put faces to names and chat. That was the highlight for me. It was that was truly the friendships that we made are friendships that will last. So I appreciate all of y'all. I love all of y'all. Two things in this world you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in all you can do. Chad, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.
And with that being said, guys, we are going to get out of here. I enjoyed spending time with you guys. I really wanted you guys to, you know what I mean? understand what's going on, get some of this FUD out the way, and kind of clear some things up, guys, because there was way too much stuff going on, and people needed to know a lot of the truth of the situation. Was it the best planned event in the world? No, I mean, but look at the information that was given, and a lot of people are not doing that and doing their homework as far as that. So, man, enjoyed it, you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your time. I'm gonna go try to attempt to enjoy the rest of my trip, the like 2.5 hours I have left on it, and get some food. But until then, you guys keep cupping that dip. I'm out of here.